Welcome to this body tuning. Take a deep breath, get comfortable, however you are right now, sitting or maybe lying down, allowing this body to be here now exactly the way it is and as relaxed as possible. And allowing the spine to be lucid and relaxed as much as possible. Maybe it likes to sway a little bit from side to side. Maybe it feels a little dancey. Maybe it feels like sitting really still and allowing energy to move through it. And relax that hand position anytime you want. And if you like, you can place your hands above your pubic bone in the place where the women's bodies have the ovaries. And in the men's body, that's the place where the testicles have grown before they drop down into their little bag. So that's the same resonance zone in the body. You can place your hands there if that feels good. And for those of you who like visualizing, you may want to visualize deep red, slightly brownish color, like deep red and a little more earthy, a little more brown tone in it. That's the color, and invite that color to run maybe like a liquid, warm, comfortable stream through your nervous system. That's the color of the frequency. Feeling into this, and whatever you feel right now, that is yours. That is your relating with it in this moment. Even if you feel nothing spectacular, don't know what they're talking about, things like that, that's you right now, and that's welcome too. The earlobes are the instinctive antenna of this circuit on the body. So the ears and hearing and listening have a lot to do with that frequency as well. Through listening inside and through listening into the void of the universal wisdom, we kick off, we ignite what's called the inner light. The circuit is also the inner light company. It's not only for producing other life, like making babies, producing eggs and sperm, and those have to go through an incredible, strenuous race to meet each other. It also produces our own vitality, our shining, our light. It literally lets the skin shine and the hair and the eyes. Once you find out how to connect just through loving attention, just through what we're doing right now, focusing to the organ, and even if the physicality of the organs got removed surgically, there is always the spiritual presence of an organ. It's like an echo or the shadow that cannot be taken away. That is still always operating in the nervous system, also with organs that had to be removed surgically for whichever reason. And you contact that through your conscious, loving awareness. Just feeling into this right now. And as you go on listening, you may listen to this voice as if it was just some music, just some sound. There isn't even an obligation to have to follow meaning, just allowing this stream of little sounds from a voice dribbling into your ears. And if your brain is ready to catch it, you can invite a lens of the three words, the magical key words of that gene key time that we're in right now. Self-obsession in the shadow consciousness. What that means primarily is to be over-focused with me and my story inside myself, with how I feel it and what's going on in there, and interpreting and analyzing it all. My ovaries are doing this and that's why, and out of that will come da dee da dee da da. Getting over focused with the experiences that we have of what we call me and my story. We usually call that my identity or my individuality. And just allowing any kind of over focus to merge into the field of where life pulses. Focus is good, recognizing is useful, and allowing that to merge into the field of where life pulses. And that can bring forth another state, and that is to be natural with what is, whatever it is in this moment. Just this, not otherwise, no insteads. You can be relaxed in the middle of tension. Even that is possible when the naturalness is allowed and invited without any judgment. And that calls for the higher self consciousness or the Buddha consciousness or the light consciousness that calls into just being. Just being doesn't have a reason, doesn't have a rhyme, doesn't have a goal. It's so easy, it's easier than easy, and it's closer than close. Ease itself. And then usually for the spiritual seeker, the question rises, but how am I going to act in this crazy life when I'm just being? Well, that is what we are here to share about and to find out. How do we live in the light frequencies of truth and love and peace and beingness and still operate with these limited body mind apparatuses, machines in this crazy world? So that's where we need each other and the sharing and inspiring each other and listening to each other, learning tricks and tips from each other. And that's everybody to everybody else, independent of how much we like each other. the good news is we can stay in love. So, whenever you are ready, coming back, 3, 2, 1, feeling the feet, the soles of the feet coming back into this room and into this Zoom room and into your sofa or chair sitting. Ah, and let's have some sharing some question from you guys.